My hit is ready. We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. To return it, Darius Phillips. And able to get this out to the 25. First and 10. Here's Brady. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Brady now on first down. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. A man who has done this a lot, Justin Houston, in there to record the sack. Still 15 yards to go, second down. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Buccaneers have it. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. On the return, Phillips. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes...
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Rosa's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit.
And his first carry loses the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And a solid run down inside the 30. Burrow on 3rd down. Flushed out right. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down, almost back to the drawing board.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3, and they're going to have a 3rd down. They go play action with Burrow. steps away to his left. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Roses to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So an early advantage now, and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. On the return, Phillips. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it down here and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady, and he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 17-0 our score after one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw, it's Brady. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
On 1st down, Brady. And he is going to lose yardage here. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You
don't deserve anything for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in by Evans here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
11.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
11.
On 3rd down, Burrow. That's to Evans, and what a nice catch that is. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 28. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. On first down, it's Hubbard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another first down. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Throw left side taken in by Miller. And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further.
On second down, here's a run with Hubbard.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third.
11. Check 26, check 26. 11 Palmer. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
Burrow looking to pass. Touchdown! That's caught. Mike Evans from 17 yards out. And the Buccaneers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Rosas good with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because
it got his man complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field, but if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. On the return, Phillips.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
so tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now Jones.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Joe Tryon there to make the tackle.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Still 9 remaining on second down.
The give is to Jones. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. From the gun, it's Brady. Open man left side. That's the tight end, Herndon. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, watch the slant.
Mike 5-5. Mike 55.
Shadow.
Mike 55. Check.
Here's Brady. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Justin Houston able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
11.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 90 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 Mighty. 11
On the give, this is Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
11 MT. 11 MT.
Watch out.
Now a give, it's Hubbard going left. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. And now they will throw it with Burrow. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. That's good for 28 yards.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Hubbard.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. They'll look to run with Hubbard.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Chuba Hubbard
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. On the return, Phillips.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
2nd down, another shot for Jones.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Bengals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it.
And this is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but kind of put those doubts to rest right there.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the third phase, but you see here it can be the first phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
They'll stay on the ground. Evans again.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
They'll run on first down with Evans.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
Brings up second down at their 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Evans.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. An 8-yard gain, so that gets him halfway there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8 more. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's a run by Evans.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
On the draw, Evans.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, here's Evans.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. So fire the cannons. It's